It's the struggles in life that help us get to a place where we feel we have achieved something. And nobody has an easy life. Life is made up of struggles. What I'm here to suggest is let's try and find some meaning in the struggles, that they don't happen to us in vain. That they happen for a reason, that we can think back and say, that difficult time I had last year, that taught me such a huge lesson about the patience that I have had, the faith that I have got, and it made me into a better and a stronger person. Of course, I would rather not have had that difficulty, but today I am a stronger person because of that. Can you all think of a difficult time in your life that you got through that gave you something that has given you character building or strength to handle other difficult situations later on? Can you all think of something? At the time when we are in that cocoon, when we are struggling to get out, it's difficult. We think, how will I survive this crisis? How will I get through this? But we have to know as women, especially African women, that we have the strength and the power in us to drive even the men that we are supporting. Behind every successful man, there's a clever woman. So we have to put ourselves in those situations and be open to being that woman. That any difficulties or challenges that come our way, we are going to use to our advantage. We are not going to, if there is a sexual harassment situation, we are not going to become a victim over that. We are going to find the strength within ourselves to deal with the situations. We are not going to sit back and just take it, I'm a victim. We are going to fight for equal rights and equal pay, because that, as a woman, is what we deserve. So the next thing I want to do is show you my 50 Rand note I got from the bank. Does anyone in the audience want this money? Raise your hand if you want this 50 Rand. Only a few of you. Usually everybody wants the money. Right, okay, let's see one more time. Show your hands, who wants the money? Okay, before I can say I can give this money out. Right? I'm going to crumple this money out. I'm going to throw it on the floor. I'm standing on it. Right? Doesn't look so good anymore. Does anybody still want it? Yes. Let's have a look. It's a little bit torn now. It's very crumpled and dirty. Are you sure you still want it? Yes. Okay, so it's not to be want this 50 Rand note. Why is that? Because the 50 Rand note has value. Even it's been now crumpled, squashed, dirt, I stood on it. I can even tear it, right? But it still has value. And as women, we need to know that we have value within ourselves. We have value, even if we get crumpled, even if we get pushed, sexual harassment, we get stepped on, we get promoted, others get promoted where it should have been us, but we don't get chosen because we're a woman. We have difficulties, but we have to learn, like this 50 Rand note, and I wish I could have one out to everybody, but just to remind yourself, when you get back to your desk, take some money and crumple it and stick it up there for you to remember. You still have value, no matter what you go through in life, what difficult situations you have value. We go through situations where we feel worthless, we feel like nothing, or people make us feel that way. But we have to remember that we have value. We have something to give. And for the future of this country, we have something to give. We only believe that we have value. And we need to be able to find that voice and to keep that across. We are who we are, and we are special. Even if we have that crack like that clay pot, we still are special. And even if we stand and look in the mirror every day, we don't feel special. And we don't feel like we have something of value. We need to say to that mirror and say to ourselves and be kind to ourselves, I am someone of value. I have something to offer the world. And I have something to give the world. And this is something that I want to plant a seed in your mind, that you have the power to do this. Each and every one of you. Nobody goes through life and it's just easy. We have the difficulties, But if we can start looking at these difficulties as something a little bit bigger, there's a message here, there's an opportunity for me. Am I going to become the victim, or am I going to be a survivor from this difficulty? And that is our choice at the end of it. And don't ever forget that you are special and you have value. And there's no man, no boss, or no situation that can ever take that away from you. And it's an important message to teach people around you, to teach children and grandchildren that you have value. And I love it doing with the money because people can really understand it. It's a message that if you take just back home today, you will have learned something really important. The second thing we're going to do is speak about now our attitudes. Our attitude is the hugest thing that we have to control situations around us. Difficulties arise every day, but it is our attitude in how we get through the difficulties that will determine how they will end for us. So there's a lovely email that was going around that I saw of a blind boy, and he was a beggar. And he was sitting outside a building, and next to him he had this big card written that said, "I'm blind, please help me." And next to it he had a hat, and he had some coins in there, but not too many. Now a man walked down the building, and he saw this young boy, and he felt sorry for him. And he took some coins out of his pocket and threw them in the hat. The next thing he did was he picked up this sign that said, "I'm blind, please help me." And he turned over the sign and he took a Koki and he wrote something else, and then he put it down. All of a sudden people were walking past and the hat was filling up and filling up. This blind boy didn't know what was going on. And eventually at the end of the day, the hat was overflowing with money. And he was very excited. At the end of the day, the man from the morning came outside to see how has this boy done and did his new sign make any difference to him. So the blind boy said to the man, "What did you write on the sign? I've never had a day like this ever." So he said, "You know, your sign said, I'm blind, please help me. But I turned that over and I changed the writing. And I wrote, it's a beautiful day today, but I can't see it." And that appealed to people around him. So almost, instead of him feeling pity for himself, it was changed to almost a sense of what I can't experience, can you share that with me? So sometimes we need to look at our attitudes, what we have, how we do things, and what we can maybe do differently. There's a beautiful idea from Mother Teresa. Do you all know Mother Teresa, who she was? Amazing woman who did such beautiful acts of love for humankind. Now, once she was offered to come and join an anti-war rally, and she said, "I'm sorry, I can't be at your anti-war rally, but if you call it a peace rally, I will be there." So what is the difference? Anti-war, peace. They really are saying the same thing, but there's an attitude that's the difference. The attitude is one thing is positive, the other thing is negative. Same thing, if you look at this glass of water, you can look at it, some people would say, this glass is half empty. Some people would say, this glass is half full. It depends how we are looking at life. Is life always missing something for us? Is it a little bit empty? Or is life half full? When we look around us and see, so maybe that blind boy couldn't see, but from that day when he got that new idea of looking at things a little bit differently, he was able to change his attitude and say, well, instead of thinking of the 10,000 things I can't do because I can't see, I'm going to focus on the 1,000 things that I can do.